Alicia's, you have to show her.
No, she's not in the class.
It's cold. Perry's background.
It has raw egg in it.
Just a little bit.
Shut up. Perry's background. Okay, so you know how Dick came from like kind of like a semi like loving family.
Bro, Perry choked his dad, who was an alcoholic and was abusive.
Okay, but that's what I want to bring up.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's what I want to bring up here.
He was cuckoo for cocoa.
I want to bring up why, because Perry didn't really want to kill anyone. He was just kind of following Dick.
He really just
He
wanted to
was.
make money.
Like,
Yeah.
if Perry didn't meet Dick, I don't think he would have murdered the Clutters.
No.
I don't think he would have done anything in the first place.
Yeah,
No.
I think he would have been. He would have wanted to do something and like planned it, but I don't think he would have gone through with it.
Do you think he was scared, like, of Dick at all in any moment?
I think so, especially when he saw how he killed.
The dog?
Didn't he kill the dog? Oh, you mean running over the dogs?
Mm.
Yeah, he killed them.
Yeah, but that
Basically.
wasn't until after the murders, wasn't it?
It wasn't, but, like, do you think he would have he would have guilt-tripped his way to the
Ooh.
police station?
What do you mean guilt trip?
Okay,
Which one
I'm done.
guilt tripped to the?
No,
police station?
Perry would
Perry
guilt-trip
guilt,
his way to the...
Dick to the police station.
He would
Oh.
guilt-trip his way to the police station. He'd be so guilty that he would, like, go to the police station.
Oh, like it wouldn't have dragged out this long.
No. I don't think it would have. I think if Perry did it
I don't
solo,
think it would
if,
have happened.
if he actually murdered them,
Yeah, I
though,
don't-
if it was to happen, I don't think it would have happened with just
I don't
Perry.
think he
but-
would have killed everyone. I don't think he would have been able to have time. I think they would have made to a choice and called the police. Now, why were the knots?
The what?
The knots. Why do you think they tied the knots all the same way? Like,
Wasn't one of them, like...
and
wasn't
you-
it Perry, like, ex-Marine or something?
I think so. No, I thought Dick was.
Ex-military or...
No, Perry was. I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
One of them was ex-Marine.
So they knew how to tie the knots.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that was, like, nasty.
Okay, so why was Nancy the only one not gagged? Like, why do you think she was the only one not gagged?
She was too innocent for him. She was the most innocent one out of everyone in the family.
Yeah, I got a point there. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, she just said, you got a point there.
I mean, you do.
Talk about why the people like weren't really like talking about the murders.
Oh, because
What?
the people, you mean like the family?
The townspeople.
Yeah, like why they didn't talk about the murders that much.
The family didn't talk about the murders. The town people couldn't shut up about it. So,
Wait, with the family, what do you mean? They were dead.
no, like relatives.
Oh.
So,
That drawer. No. Yes.
Oh.
do they take
Oh.
the jalapeno popper things out?
I think it's in the off-brand.
No.
How does what
Okay, so let's talk.
No,
I don't know. Let's talk about that question right there. That question. Okay, so
What is this?
the one that I said?
yes, the one that you said. I'm working on it. No one will shut up about it. Okay, so
I turned the oven off.
okay, so anyways, I think that the family, the Clutter family, stopped. Didn't want people to talk about the murders because oh Lord, I lost the train of thought.
Yes.
I think because they wanted it to like, they didn't want it to be drawn up so much, like
Okay. Keep going, sorry.
repeated or anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like dragged out. Like it didn't really need to be dragged out.
Oh, I just thought they didn't want to talk about it just so they could think,
Here, do this.
like, if you don't talk about something, you don't think it's gonna you don't think it happened. So I think they weren't talking about it because they
Maybe.
didn't want it to think that it actually happened.
Yeah. But then they were saying, like, they wrote letters about saying, like, don't worry about who killed them. Like, it doesn't matter.
These ones are going to.
They're gonna meet their end anyways. Like, they're gonna feel guilty. So why
Yeah,
bother?
they still have to acknowledge the fact that they died, but
What do y'all think Dick's problem is? Like,
Bro, why does he have an attitude?
why is I don't even think he's psychotic. What is it called? What?
Oh, got it.
I think he's what is it called? When you like don't feel emotion.
Sociopath.
A sociopath. I feel like he's a sociopath. Sociopath.
Yeah,
He just kills for the sport. Like he doesn't feel any remorse.
those dogs. Like, what? What's the point of that?
You talking about these dogs?
No, none of the
Oh,
dogs
in the
Dick
book.
ran over.
Where's that going?
She's taking a picture in the mirror.
Kenyon, like, how was he different from everyone else? Like,
He was like an outcast.
yeah, he was very shy
He was
and,
a,
like, reserved.
He was kind
Very
of like
to
one of those.
himself.
He was one of those really smart, like quiet people. He was like he was always building
Not
stuff.
Leo.
And,
No.
I Not Leah.
Explain the organization of the book. What is your opinion on the organization?
I think it's actually pretty well, like...
A brown
Ordered.
thing.
Oh.
Okay, I like how they do it in part 1 where they organize it.
No, I mean, like, the order of the parts. Like, I like how... I kind of just... It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
I
he
mean,
talks...
it does make sense. It was like chronological
Instead of
order.
chapters.
Shut the fuck up, Leah.
You shut
This
the-
bitch won't stop
Shut
talking.
the up.
Leah.
Anyways, so part 1 is kind of like building suspense. It's talking about the...
The day before the murder.
Yeah, basically, like, the beginning, the
How she
foreshadow.
said that? She.
The day before the murder. But yeah, like, it was building up suspense. It's how an author gets the attention of the reader. Totally.
I'm moving it.
Your moves.
And then part 2 gets you in,
Leah.
like into the shit, the deep shit, the beeps, the deep beeps.
Deep ship with a P.
With a P. And then part 3 is kind of like the aftermath, like
out of the
how
kitchen.
they got away with it, except they didn't.
Yeah.
And then part 4, which we haven't read yet because this
I got
project is
it.
before part 4. I don't know what part 4 is about.
Probably
I assume
about.
it's them getting caught.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, part 3 had their interrogation in it,
I have
so
another
they were
question.
already caught.
So this is probably just kind of like a not a monologue, but like a sum up of how he felt about it. Yes.
Yeah.
What is ironic at the end of part 2? I think what's ironic is that they were singing to, like, religious music, singing about how good defeats evil.
Oh, and then they
I
killed
thought
him.
that was so ironic. I was like, little do you know. Not even little do you know, they're just contradicting themselves. Like,
Yeah, I'm full. I think I'm.
Jinxing themselves. Okay, but going back to what Matthew said about the parts. I like it made sense the way why he did parts instead of chapters. Like, 'cause I think chapters it would be.
chapters, it would be too long. I mean, he
Well,
wouldn't
he would
have...
still. I feel like he wouldn't be able to split it up the way he did.
Yeah, you
No,
really can't.
it
You have to
wouldn't-
split it up into days, but you can't split a murder up into days. You have to split
Yeah.
it up into certain events that happen, which
It's-
is what
yeah.
he did with part 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
It's
Oh
hard
my
to
gosh.
split it up with.
Are they
Brown.
burnt?
You wanted a giant cookie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they put together? Did they mix together? Did all of them mix
Yes.
together? Oh my
Let
god.
me see.
I'm excited. Why does Dewey return to the Clutter home every day?
Oh, to
Peace and
find...
quiet.
Damn it!
It's because no one could
We should
call
keep
him.
that in. Keep that in.
Damn it!
No one could call him from the Clutter's house because who's gonna call a dead person's home?
Yeah.
He just needs peace and quiet to think.
I mean,
He gets
could've
too
unplugged
frustrated
his-
and
yeah.
cluttered in his mind.
Clutter.
Let's come on, Leah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
according to Perry, what happened last night? What happened that night? So the first time he was interrogated, Perry
lied.
said that he killed all 4, right?
Yes.
Or was that the second time?
No, it's first time.
So the first time Perry said he killed all 4 of them, and then the second time he said the
Perry
truth
said
and that
it.
he killed both of the girls by it was like he put, and the way they like kind of like knew that he wasn't lying that time was that he put a pillow underneath, what was her name? The girl, the daughter.
Nancy.
Nancy.
No, it was Kenyon.
No, Kenyon's the son.
Kenyon.
Yeah, they put a
Dick
pillow
killed
under
them.
him.
Dick
I thought
killed
they
him.
put...
Oh.
No.
Dick killed Kenyon.
They
so-
put up... Didn't they put a pillow under Mr. Clutter, too? Or they put him on a mattress
No,
in the
yes.
basement.
yeah.
Yeah.
They put him under a mattress.
Under?
Under,
Yeah, it
on
was-
the
I
mattress.
thought it was on.
It's on the mattress.
It's by
They
a mattress.
looked comfortable
Oh, crap.
when they died.
Yeah.
Yes,
That,
they made him
that was what
comfortable.
Perry did because he felt
He
it
felt
was
bad.
his kind of
Guilt.
it was his sick way of feeling
sorry.
guilty,
Damn
even though he's still like murder. But
I got murdered.
yeah,
The footprint. Why do you think it was left? Like, that was the only thing that left in the entire crime scene that they could use. They thought it was the way they tied the ropes, but it wasn't.
maybe they got lazy. Do you think? They
Do you
got
think?
lazy?
Maybe.
I don't know.
'Cause,
Maybe...
I mean, they weren't careless. Like, they...
Yeah.
Maybe they
strategically
just
did
thought
it.
that someone heard the gunshot, so they were trying to like get out as
Hurry,
fast
like,
as
skedaddle.
possible, like skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Skedaddle. Maybe.
I
but
don't
why
know,
only
to
one
be
footprint,
honest.
We're
though?
not eating, but I'm full.
Only one footprint?
Only one.
I mean, I know they only left one, but like you can't really step in it twice.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's 4 people murdered. So why wasn't there any more? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were bound to step in something.
Yeah,
or
but
leave
like,
or leave your DNA somewhere or your fingerprints or.
But then again, it was the 1950s, and detectives weren't.
it was the 1950s.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you have to
Okay,
think about as well.
okay.
Yeah.
So I have a second
The
question.
historical context of the book
Yeah.
is very important, just
Okay,
because
that's-
of like
Just because of how much times have changed.
their detectives didn't know that much about being detectives.
You think about the 50s, that's when the television came out.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
like, it just came out in the 50s.
They literally
So,
read
like,
newspapers to know stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Or
So
radios as
listen.
well.
Listen. I have a question.
Yeah, that was more
So-
fun, though.
Dewey knew the family. Do you think the murder? Do you think the case would have finished a lot quicker if it was someone who didn't know the family?
Yes, because that detective was so one-sided in thinking.
He was
He kept on.
very
He wasn't able to
emotionally
broad-
attached
yeah.
to them.
He wasn't
No.
able to broaden his mind enough.
If it was somebody from maybe like a different county or something that came in and
If
started
they
to
just
Yeah,
brought
that did
in,
not
if
know
they
him.
just brought in a different detective, I think it would have gone by much faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe someone to help him.
Yeah.
Not even someone to help him. I think if he just wasn't on the case at all, it would have went by a lot quicker.
Yeah. Well, even if someone helped him, it would go a lot quicker because then he
Having
could
a
be like,
second
"You
idea.
dummy! Like, no, you're dumb. Like, this is what happened."
But
Having
Like,
would
a
he have
second
listened
opinion.
to it though? That's the
it
thing.
could have changed things.
it could have changed things. It could have made him
Okay,
see something
that's a
different.
good point.
or
but-
faster.
Yeah, or faster.
But then again, does it really matter how fast? Because they were dead anyways. That's what their
Yeah,
family
but
thought.
closure.
But the family, yeah,
But
the
the
family
family
needed
didn't want-
closure.
And plus, they didn't want them to escape.
The
Well,
family didn't care about closure
they
because they were already
didn't.
dead
That's
anyways.
true.
Normally,
But, like-
you try to find a murderer as fast as you can so they can't escape and so you don't lose them.
They went, like, they did escape. They went all the way to Mexico. It's
But they
just
came
their
back.
But they came
dumb
back.
ideas. They
'Cause they
came
were
back.
broke.
They were broke. They came
were
back.
broke.
They can't live off of the what's his face forever. That one guy.
Wasn't it the broke or the bad checks?
Yes.
Yeah.